Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day.
Girls think they're so tough, then they get whooped by a pretty girl. It's just not the same, I'm telling you, trust me.
If Katie Taylor's willing, I'm ready and able to make this an equal fight, 12 rounds, 3 minutes.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
So Katie, are you up for it?
Girl, Bob, don't ever disrespect me. I would never fight on the undercard of Jake Paul. I'm a 3-time division world champion, 2-time Olympic gold medalist in boxing. Like, I can beat up Jake Paul. Real hot girl shit.
I just kept saying in my head, and new. When I'm on the bag in the gym, that's what I'm saying, and new. And that's what happened.
He didn't ask you about Jesus, he asked you about the Mayor.
Let Mayor know what time it is. You know, I'm top dog. She's never been in a ring with a dog before. You know, I'm a pit bull chained up. She's like the poodle in a picket white fence, you know what I'm saying, barking for no reason.
This is the start of the takeover for me in the lightweight division. I'd love to unify these belts. I know she wants to come here tonight to witness greatness. Maybe you can learn something from me. We could get the rematch on in the parking lot right now, too.
SDS Promotions.
It was Lamb versus Lion. It is over.
What up? They're so tough, then they get whooped by a pretty girl. It's just not the same, I'm telling you, trust me.
If Katie Taylor's
Shout out Raquel Mella. You know, she felt like she don't get enough airtime, so she said that twice. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. This is our 7th straight day with a show, so we definitely doing our thing. Like, I won't lie. We are late, extremely. You know, normally we go on at 6 a.m. It's 11 a.m., you know? It is what it is. But at least I'm here 7 days a week. And we're going to go ahead and discuss this weekend's fights. So it's a complete recap. Feel free to call in and discuss whatever fights took place that you want to talk about. I certainly did not watch all of them. I'll be the first to say I'm a name whore. Ha! If you got a name, I'm checking you out. If you don't, I'm going to see you when I got to see you, whenever that is, you know? So sometimes that is when you're put in there with someone who we already know, and now we're forced to watch you because it's a step up, things of that nature. For instance, like Moses Itama, I've been following his career from the very beginning just because I love heavyweights, right? So he didn't necessarily get that treatment. But had I not been following his career using my normal theory of following you when I have to, yesterday would have been the day anyway because he stepped up to Maurice Vach and actually got a stoppage where a lot of people haven't stopped Vach. Now, I don't know how much credit you're going to give the young 19-year-old Moses for stopping Maurice Vach, common opponent with so many other heavyweights in the heavyweight division. Because obviously Maurice Vach is at the end of his career and, you know, it's kind of difficult to give him 100% credit for the stoppage over Vach. Now, that being said, Vach has only been stopped 5 times in 11 fights. And, you know, the last time he was stopped was by Martin Bakoli in 2019. Since then, he fought Dillian White, didn't get stopped. Huey Fury didn't get stopped. Arslanbek, I skipped, and he did stop him in 2022. And Kevin Lerena didn't stop him, and neither did Frazier Clark. So Itama, you know, he gets the stoppage. And I like the performance. He's a vicious young fellow. Love the right hook and the pressure that he keeps on his guys. 19 years old, can't be mad at what he's doing and can't be mad at this opponent, even though the Viking was already 44 years old, which is, you know, I mean, Atama's only 19, so he's more than half his age. So it's still a good developmental fight. And for us American boxing fans, the biggest name on Atama's resume, a reason to follow him. You know, up until this point, he had been fighting domestic level opponents that we didn't really know. That's the first one that is an international name because we've seen Maurice Vach with so many other names. Unfortunately, BoxRec only gave him 1 star for that opponent, which is sad. There was a WBO Intercontinental title on the line. Maurice Vach is a journeyman with a lot of names on his resume. You know, to only get a 1 star for him is pretty unfortunate. Now, he did not look good. I mean, he just looked very old. Certainly looked like a Viking, an older one, maybe an elder in the community. But hey, it is what it is. These are developmental fights, This is what you're supposed to expect from a guy like Moses. He did what he had to do and looked good doing it. Looked good doing it, so not upset at all. Moving on. What else did we watch? Brandon Lee. Don't understand. I mean, it's got to be the ring rust. I think it was 15 months out the ring. What do you say about that fight? How can I, put that politely? He went through the motions and, did what he had to do. Nothing crazy. No reason to tell anybody to go watch it, right? He had to get the rust off, I guess is the best thing we can say. He certainly had to get the rust off, and he did. I don't know. No stoppage, points decision. Again, went through the motions in my opinion, but that's because he was rusty. And he had that 15 months out the ring, right? That has to be all part of the issue. But what's up? Looks like I got Two-Tone the Superstar joined here. What is going on, my friend? How are you? You copy? You copy? Or maybe he don't. Give me a sec. Yo, Two-Tone, you hear me? Yo.
Yeah, you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on, fam?
What's going on? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Man, where was you? Mount Charleston? That looked extremely dangerous, hot. Where was you at yesterday?
First and foremost, I'm glad you brought it up and not me so that, we could talk about it because it's not hot, bro. Let me tell you, that's like one of the things you do. You search like things to do in Las Vegas. What happened here? Where'd you go, brother? What is up today? All right, let me just connect with Tom real quick. All right, my bad. So it's not hot, I was saying. If you search things to do in Las Vegas during the heat, Mount Charleston is one of the things they send you to do. It's about an hour out, maybe 48 minutes away from Vegas, but it's completely different weather. It's literally, it was 71 yesterday. It got down as low as 70 at that mountain. It was no joke. You see people. As you're going up the mountain, you see people wearing hoodies and full-blown pants. So,
wow.
It's no joke, man. I only made it 4 miles up because then I had to go 4 miles down. Everybody, you see people and they like, oh, you're almost there. I'm like, man, I've heard that 5 times. Like, when is the end coming? Bro, and I got the map. I got all the trails. There is no end. That bitch will loop. Like, you keep going till you want to keep going. Like, I got the map. So all that, oh, you're almost there. You're almost to the lookout points. They got several different lookout points where you can take pictures, but that mountain don't end. And when you get to the top, it's just going to loop anyway, again, according to the map. But now it's significantly colder. Not even the word cooler. It is colder. I could only imagine winter over there is freezing. Nah,
is that the Devin Haney Mountain?
Mm-hmm.
That's the Devin Haney Mountain. Okay.
Except Devin, he runs on the street. That's in the actual mountain. That's the trails.
Oh, wow.
That's the trails of the mountain. Nah, it's worth it, bro. It's worth it. Nature's beautiful. The incline is insane, which is the thing, right? I ran across an IG post like, calorie hack. If you do the treadmill on a 12.5 or a 15 at 3 pace, you burn more calories than a normal walk. So me and my wife been doing that. And, we ain't miss a day. Like, if we don't lift weights, we still walking or running. So I'm on that mountain thinking I'm like a fighter in the sense that I've prepared myself for this incline by being on the incline treadmill every day, 7 days a week, not missing a day. Bro, that hill kicked my ass, bro.
It was cooking you?
Man, listen, it got to be what the fighters say. The altitude is, the air is harder to breathe or different. I don't know, because me and my girl, like, man, we be on this incline every day. This shit just feel different. My calves felt like they wanted to explode, because even my lower back hurts because you like leaning forward because the hill is so up that you're like leaning forward trying to get them steps in. But it's all worth it, man. I woke up today and I noticed that it wasn't even going to be 93 degrees till like 11. I was trying to get my girl to do another one, go to another mountain, but she was snoring, so it was over.
Yeah. When y'all come to Arizona, come do a mountain out here. That's like a mountain. It's a death mountain to me. It's death.
She want to do, I don't know if this is in Arizona. I think it's called Valley of Fire or Death Valley.
I never heard of that one.
Yeah, there's one in Arizona I want to do. It's like a hidden gem. It's like you got to drive to a gas station, and then behind the gas station is this crazy like mountains with the swirls and shit, and people go there just for the pictures. The algorithm throw everything at you, man. But what's going on, Mike? I see you gross the boss. Got the guns out.
What's good, big dog? How y'all living?
Chillin',
Mike in his G unit. He in his G unit stage right now.
No, man, it is hot as fuck in Arkansas, so you got to do something right.
I feel you.
Word. Fight of the night for
King
y'all,
got
fellas.
me. What up, baby?
Oh, he jumped
That's
on
my
too?
guy. He just jumped in. What up, King?
King got me.
Fight of the night, fellas. Who what was it? Which one?
Easy. Chisora, Joyce, easy.
Wow.
Not sharp.
Not the Guo. Wait, not the Guo. She ain't get a knockout since 2017.
You said fight of the night. Fight of the night tells me the fight was competitive from both sides.
Okay.
She dominated. Performance of the night, whoa, because I ain't seen her get a knockout since she knocked out, was it
2017, Adelaire or something like that? Nikki?
I don't know. But yeah, maybe the heavyweight move is the right move for Clarissa. Like, she got a little bit more power up there. She's not draining herself down. And she probably coming in close, if not at her walk-around weight. She probably weighs, what, 185, 190?
Now, that girl was small. That girl was small. I gotta say it. I hate it. And we all know I'm a drug cheat advocate in the sense that once you do your time, I want you back in the ring. That's always been me. And I go back to I hate that Alejandra's not here. That's the only real heavyweight. Like, these girls are not heavyweights. That girl was smaller than Clarissa. How you smaller than Clarissa? And Clarissa literally in her post-fight talking about I could go back down to 54 for the right fight. Come on.
You thought she was smaller?
What? She was smaller. She was shorter.
You see her
sure.
legs?
No,
her legs were like tree trunks.
Yeah, legs and her biceps was, like I said yesterday, they weren't as muscular unless she flexed, but you could see the mass in the girl for sure. I'm not gonna deny that Paz had mass. And speed, man, that she never got to use. She looked good on these pads. It was all hype. Like, that's the thing, man. These women's divisions are so, it's like the top and everybody else. There is no middle. There is no in between, and that's where Lepage fell. She's not at the top. She's everybody else. Like, she couldn't even perform. Like, did she land the punch?
No, I didn't see her land one.
It was crazy.
But you got to give Shields credit, though, because she's going up to heavyweight, down to a middleweight, a middleweight.
I give her
light
all the
heavyweight.
credit
She's
in the
trying to
world.
find the best fights in any division. So that's close to her. Now, like you said, these divisions are very, very top heavy. And the top may not be that heavy either. You feel me? It may be one or two people in every division.
And this is why I don't get, why are we not fighting Raquel Miller? Why are we not fighting, Franchon Cruz, who I fought you as a debut? You've gone on to accomplish. You my sister. You make my outfits. Let me help you eat. Let me give you a big fight. Let me give you what you deserve because you went undisputed. You lost it. Now you champ. You beat the Terminator. They all wanted me to fight Shadeja. You beat her. Cool. You my sister? Well, let me fight Shadeja. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, where's the Hannah Gabriel's rematch? These girls are not on your level. We not hating on you. We just want a good fight. We don't want Andre Berto versus Floyd every time you fight. That's not what I want. No disrespect to Berto.
I think
The thing about it, though, she got all of them on her resume already, though. It's like, you want me to see me beat her again?
Yeah, Floyd left no doubt. Hannah dropped you, so there's doubt.
Ain't no doubt.
Raquel undefeated.
After she got dropped, she won every round.
Raquel undefeated, never got a fight.
Now, that's a good fight right there.
Just because your best friend beat Shadeja don't mean you beat Shadeja. Styles make fights. So I don't know what we talking about. Everybody always got a pass. I'm not with all that. There's fights for you.
One thing this morning, though, it's funny that this conversation is being had because Franchon Cruz is on the other side of that. She said, because we are friends, I am ready to have a competitive bout with Clarissa Shields, but the money has to be right. So I don't know if in some instances they are pricing each other out because remember, it's coming to the table.
Teamwork. That's teamwork. Them girls is best friends. They just trying to get the most money. And I don't know if y'all caught it, but she don't look happy with Salita. He was looking like a puppy, chasing the owner, hoping that the owner pet him. And I mean, no disrespect to Salita, but you can tell something was wrong yesterday. He did something that was friction. Everyone received the hug except him. He tried to double up with the high five at the end. That wasn't working. Something is up between them two. Believe me, I'm a Gemini. We read body language.
She did let him put the buffs on at the end of the fight, though. But I guess because no one else was there to do it.
Her husband put the buffs on.
Oh, that was Tony. My bad. See, damn.
Her husband put them shits on.
Big Baby had the same. Well, I don't want to say the same because I don't know Clarissa's the thing, but he began to speak out against Salita. Remember that press conference that they did for Matchroom, and he damn near wanted to like threaten Salita.
Yeah.
So I mean, Salita got I don't want to say a history, but this is like the second fighter who doesn't seem to be too happy. Maybe he's taking too big of a split. Maybe they done reached a point where she feel like she don't need him anymore, but she can't necessarily get out of her contract yet.
Well, Mike, one thing I can say, Clarissa Shields did all the promotions. The fight pretty much should have been under T-Rex Promotions because I seen DAZN have a fairer hand and Clarissa herself on all of her social media platforms. I didn't see Salita tweet nothing, and I'm on Twitter. I'm running Twitter. So I ain't seeing him on Twitter making no kind of moves or no waves. So if I was Clarissa, perhaps I might have been a bit disappointed with him.
His market is Detroit. Maybe he's paying for billboards. Maybe he's got a street team out there. That's his market. And I would at least say that she should consider that before leaving because no one else really does that market. Yes, Eddie's gone over there with Bumgardner, and he can go back because he's a big box promoter at this point. But does he have the grassroots on lock like Salita? Salita does. Before he got TV, he was doing shows in Detroit. He didn't turn his back on Detroit. He was doing shows out the crunk. Salita been there. You know what I'm saying? The Zone just came to his party. So I'm just saying, there was a lot of people. And I went to the last one she did. Her events are packed, bro. Men are coming out.
But this is my thing, too.
She don't want to risk that.
But hold on. It does. I'm asking. Somebody tell me, Mike, and you could tell me. Does Clarissa need Dimitri Salita to be promoted in Michigan?
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, boy. You took the words out of my mouth. She's from there.
That ain't no heavy lifting.
And we're 14 fights in.
He the one been doing it though. He the one been doing it. He the one been doing it. He the one got. He the one got.
These boxers get to a point they feel like they don't need. Floyd got to a point he feel like he ain't need Aram. Javante got to a point he feel like he don't need Floyd. Like they all get to a point. Like
Aram wasn't taking Floyd to his home. This is what I'm saying. Like we don't know what's going on. We see visibly there's something, but. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to give advice to leave when this the dude that believed in you. Nobody else gave you no offer. Floyd certainly signed your opposition. PBC
but maybe
signed,
do it fight by fight.
PBC signed every other Olympian except her. So she need to remember that. She need to remember that before you leave. You know, remember who left you to die.
But Ness, maybe that's what's kept her there so long. Maybe that's why she's been there so long. And she's like, yo, I'm you know, we together, you know, like with them old black marriages. We together, but we don't really, you know what I'm saying? We together for the kids.
This what happened, man. She got to the arena and Salita showed her the Cash App.
The Cash App is open.
And it wasn't popping. That Cash App wasn't cracking. And Clarissa, like King Amin and Mike said, I did all the promo, man. What you do? You ain't do nothing?
I don't know. I know they got new business. Don't they got like a promotional company together?
Something you said.
Go ahead.
I want to address something you said real quick. You can't have that mindset, man. Because you slacked me off when I came out of the Olympics, I would no longer do business with you. Shit, Aram sued Bob. I mean, Aram or Heyman sued each other, and they did business with each other down the road. Like
for sure,
you can't have that same
Frank
mindset.
Warren and Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn, man.
There you go. Like.
But all those situations y'all naming took a lot of time. It took a lot of time before before them people walk past them doors again. That's all I'm saying. Like, that's all I'm saying.
Team fights in though. Like she turned pro in what 2017? That's 7 years ago. Time has passed.
Nah, listen. I mean, you right. She like 29. I think the last time I checked. There's not a lot of fights left for her. You know, if this the end of her contract and Eddie could offer something better. But that's really the only other promoter. There's nobody else out there. Like, is Top Rank gonna sign her? Like, they have what they got, Michaela Mayer. That's the only girl they ever signed in the history of boxing and shit.
Jake Paul?
If she could go to Jake, but she the one with the sound bite talking about, I'll never fight on a Jake Paul undercard. We talked about
somebody
that.
for her.
We talked about that.
If I was her, I wouldn't either.
We talked about that. I would. I think that's the biggest thing for her, you know. Her and Jake get together, that shit explodes, bro. We know that.
Yes, it does. But check this out. She go to Boxer, right? She's got Savannah Marshall in-house, and if she's talking about 154, she's got Natasha Jonas in-house.
But then you talking about Peacock, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to
hold on, not just Peacock. You have an international market with Sky Sports Boxing. So
this
is good visibility. You ain't got to worry about getting paid because the money would be there from Peacock and from Sky Sports.
Again, that's why her fight don't get the love that it get, and people think Katie and Serrano is the bigger fight because Katie Serrano was on the Zone in America. Her fight was with Marshall in the UK, and them numbers they think is the UK. Like. When we talk about the biggest women's fight, y'all keep bringing up Amanda. Meanwhile, the one who did the most views is Clarissa. But we gonna go back into the same fight that we ain't even getting recognition for? We gonna double that one up.
We gotta cut the cap, man. Biggest fight right now, 154. Alicia Bumgardner, Clarissa Shields.
Nah,
let's get them on pay-per-view for once.
We not making Bumgardner move up 20 pounds. That's
Okay,
she not.
where can they meet at?
47,
may be a walk around
47,
right though.
47, 47, the same way Clarissa just put her ass out here talking about she'll fight Amanda and Katie, but you won't fight Bumgardner?
And that's why I say she hides behind the excuse of the drug cheat, but what about enrolling in snack? You know, did anybody discuss that?
Why we gotta always do that to the convicted felon that turned his life around?
What y'all talking about?
What's snack got to do with anything? Like that's messed up how y'all try to use snack as a label for cheating.
Until they come out like Baco did.
Nah, see,
you gotta give snack the benefit of the doubt.
No,
now listen, I don't have no issue with snack. What I'm saying is, when you hold somebody up and say, "Hey, this person's a drug cheat, and I won't fight him because they're a drug cheat," all I'm saying is when you.
So you can't say that wearing a snack shirt, like that shit.
No, I'm not saying you can't say that, but what I'm saying is,
she shouldn't be doing business with Victor Conte if she feels that way.
But why?
Doesn't
why?
Doesn't Alicia deal with snack, or am I wrong?
I think she does too.
No, she don't deal with snack.
She don't deal with snack.
Nah,
I mean, he's trying to weasel out. He know what he meant.
People out.
He know what he meant. He trying to socialize snack with dirty.
Okay.
He trying to socialize.
It couldn't be the weight two-tone, cause she was with snack.
No.
I'm just saying.
She didn't even knock her out though. She knocked her down.
You with snack now? You cracking?
Now that was a knockout.
The girl was 7-1.
That was a knockout.
She didn't. I know it was like a TKO. It wasn't like a one-hitter.
Yeah, but what you mean she was 7-1 is women's boxing? What you want her to be?
I'm saying maybe that level of experience going to get somebody like Clarissa is too much. Because Two-Tone said the only reason the knockout came because of snack.
No, I didn't say that.
I mean, you said you get with snack and you knocking people out now.
I'm just saying that's a fact though. She got with snack. It's all over her nicely fashioned over robe, and now she knocking people out.
So it couldn't be the weight. And
shout
it
out to
be the
Snack.
Girls didn't have enough experience.
Yo, but Mike, ain't nothing wrong with that. Shout out to Snack because she ain't test positive. Shout out to Snack.
Results not out yet.
That's not just a supplement company. That's not just a supplement company. They have a training
probably
facility,
nutrition and training regimens, right?
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is,
Andre was on Snack his whole career. Boo Boo Andre, his whole career.
You said Caleb Plant too, right?
Caleb Plant too. Devin Haney too.
Terrence Crawford was on Snack.
Terrence Crawford been on Snack his whole life, damn near too. Like y'all terrible, man. Y'all association just because.
No. But think about this. I'm saying, think about it from this level. If Clarissa can forgive Victor Conte enough to deal with Snack, why not allow Alicia Bumgardner to fight? That's what I'm saying.
He's not a fighter. He's not a fighter, and the snack that the stuff that Victor got in trouble for wasn't combat sports. It was baseball and it was track. It wasn't.
I'm talking about forgiveness, though, Mr. Gross.
Well, you got to remember the Mosley
on a Sunday.
You got to remember the Mosley though. That is boxing. Mosley is boxing, and Mosley blames him. Mosley did a podcast and he blames him.
Blamed him to this day. Still blaming him.
I'm gonna forgive you, Ken. I mean, but you got to fight me at 154. I'm not coming down to 147. And that's
4 divisions. That's 4.
That don't matter. You probably walk around at 160 anyway. I gotta cut down from heavyweight. So 175, 174. So I gotta cut down to 20 pounds.
Yeah, and it's ill-advised to let go of them glutes because that's where the power is. So
that's what I'm saying.
Man.
So she can't go, and the only reason she'll fight Serrano and Katie Taylor at 147
because of the money.
The money, and maybe they don't hit as hard as Bumgardner hits. Who knows?
They don't want that Bumgardner pop, man. And I appreciate the quality random hate Alicia Bumgardner was tweeting last night. Why they stopped the fight so early. They do this in every Detroit fight. I appreciate that level of hate.
Bumgardner is really I think she's really made the offer as far as the 3 divisions. That seems to be the precedent. 3 divisions, Serrano doing 3 divisions, Shields just did 3 divisions. You know what I mean? Like let Bumgardner meet 3 divisions, man. And I think Shield should honor that. Like everybody's doing that. You know what I mean? 3 divisions, no higher than that. Should Bud go up to 168? Guess what it'll be? 3 divisions. You get what I'm trying to say? So let that happen.
If you want to be great, and greatness is right there in front of you, you got to take the necessary risks to be great. And if Bumgardner wants to fight, it'll be at 154. Y'all know that? I know that.
Man, you bumped your head. How the fuck you gonna say out of all the 3 girls, only this one got to move up to 54?
Because I don't like her. And in America,
so it's called the duck. So it's called the duck.
I'm big dog.
So it's called the duck. No, duck.
Man,
duck time.
Duck who?
Duck time.
How she duck?
Duck time.
Bro, did you see the amount of accolades last night, bro?
Duck
did you hear that
time.
shit?
Duck time.
I was like, nigga, he ain't done reading yet.
Ain't nobody care about none of that shit but the fact that you ducking.
Who ducking who, Ness?
Nobody.
It's a duck, man.
Ain't nobody in the chat gonna say Clarissa ducking Bumgardner,
it's the same Canelo Benavidez. It's the same Canelo Benavidez. You can
no,
fight.
it's not.
All right, let me explain.
I gotta agree, Mike. It is though,
Let me
man.
explain.
They in the same division.
Let me explain. You can fight Jaime, Katie Taylor. You can fight Berlanga, Serrano. You can't fight Bumgardner. Fuck out of here. 200 million for Bumgardner. I get you. Sound like a duck. Sound like a duck.
All of them are in the same division. Every name that you just named.
My bro,
Bumgardner
this women's
is not in
boxing, man. This women's
division.
boxing, bro. This women's boxing. But it's
What
all
that mean,
good.
though?
It's all good. Listen, how about we play this game?
Hold on.
What's
That
really next?
because it's
No, let's
women's
play this
boxing,
game. Let's play
they
this
can't get
game.
the
Let's play this game. What's really next for Clarissa? Because all
According
that
to
shit
Clarissa-
is fantasy. All that is fantasy.
According to Clarissa,
All of it.
realistically,
Amanda and Katie got to fight, and that's on
Yeah.
Netflix. So that's fantasy.
So maybe
They'll play in November. That ain't happening.
Bumgardner got to fight, so that's fantasy. So what's really next?
Danielle Perkins. Danielle Perkins seems to be next, according to Clarissa.
Man. And that's because it's Mark Taffet. For y'all that don't know, Danielle Perkins is managed by Clarissa's manager, so we going to keep it in-house. You got to sign to Mark Taffet if you want to fight Raquel Miller.
Or she's going to defend the light heavyweight against one of those ladies I spoke about last week, either Lonnie Daniels or
the two South African women.
Yeah, it's a New Zealander and a Nigerian woman.
Oh damn, I was way off.
She might need
the South African is that's who Sandy Ryan is fighting. Sandy Ryan is defending her title against the South African. I think September 24th or the 28th.
Wait, Sandy Ryan's light heavyweight?
No. I'm just saying, you mentioned South African opponent. That's the only current South African opponent in women's boxing is just matched against Sandy Ryan. That's all.
Do it matter who next? Ain't nobody in the sport to beat her.
Of course it matters.
We got to watch it. Yeah, it matters, Mike.
Ain't nobody on that in women's boxing can beat Clarissa Shields, bro.
Okay.
So how am I supposed to convince the audience to tune into the next fight then?
Exactly. So what? Is her career over?
Great, you can't help it.
Is her career over?
Bumgardner beat her at 150.
Is her career over? Because you saying ain't nobody to beat her. What's next?
I mean, she might go to PFL next. Who knows?
Yeah, that's a waste of time. Don't know.
Unless the Savannah Marshall fight in PFL is available.
I still don't care. I still don't care. They will never convert me into an MMA fan. You think I'm going to go watch that because they fighting over there?
Yes, because you know what it essentially will be?
Bumped your head.
It'll essentially be bare knuckle boxing, but not exactly. It'll be bare knuckle boxing, but not in bare knuckle boxing. You get to see the fight.
Listen to what I'm gonna see. The highlights on PFL Instagram. You kidding me?
Oh, you're gonna Marco it.
Yep, I'm gonna Marco it. I will never ever watch her roll around on the floor. I ain't even watched the first one. I just know she lost. You sat through the whole first one,
right? She lost the second one.
Well, there you go. Look, you know I ain't lying. I ain't watching.
Who's the number one contender at 160? As far as girls go.
Hell if I know.
Like, ain't many names out there, so it really don't matter who she gonna fight. Cause
it do
Danielle
matter.
Perkins.
There's names we want, Mike.
Who?
What you
Alicia Bumgardner.
You ain't hear none of the names
at
we
154?
said. You ain't hear none of the names we said.
But you just said all of them busy.
I ain't saying none of them names you thinking. I gave you names before y'all went into them little kid weights.
Shadeja Green,
Raquel Miller, Franchon Cruz. Those three names.
Okay.
Those three names. Those are all three fights we want. You could throw Savannah on the back half of that too. Like,
yeah.
Listen. It's
Hold
women.
on.
It's
Why ain't
women's
nobody mentioning
boxing.
Hannah Gabriel? Come on, man. Get that pretty queen out there.
I did mention her. He said, "Oh, was
Mike shot it down.
After the
Mike wasn't
knockdown-
interested.
After the knockdown, she whitewashed it. It's like, come on, bro.
It's like,
If Floyd would have
y'all
got
wanna
knocked
see
down
the
by
same matches
Mosley,
over again?
if Floyd would have got knocked down by Mosley, like dudes wanted a rematch off of a punch that Mosley landed. Imagine a knockdown.
Yeah, we need that Hannah Gabriel run that fade back. Clarissa got dropped. Franchon Cruz, I don't care if she's making you Fashion Nova dresses. Y'all need to run that fade back. There's a lot of fades she can run.
My man,
And by that, when they say it's women's boxing, that's fair. We can get these rematches even if we've seen them before. If it's still something else on the line, or if there's some unanswered questions. My bad, Mike.
Or if those women earned their opportunity again, they earned their opportunity again. Maybe not Shields. I know not Shields, but Franchon certainly.
Good, Papa.
And Hannah had the rematch. It was done. The rematch was there. We had posters. There was a press conference. The positive test came. She beat that. Let's get back to that.
I agree. Now, when the last time has Hannah fought, or Raquel Miller, or Shadeja Green?
Shadeja Green fought last week.
Shadeja just fought.
So she's fresh.
Gabriel's and Raquel haven't fought. They don't have a big box promoter.
They ain't fought since when, though?
Years.
Gabriel's been out the ring at least 2 years, and
So how
Raquel
good of a
Miller
fight-
even longer.
Mike,
How good of a
before
fight
you
would
go
that
down,
be, though?
but before you go down that street, just know Lepage was out 6 years.
Who was that?
Exactly.
The girl the heavyweight champion that lost her title last night.
She was out 6 years?
Yeah, she
And
just
came back.
She just
She came back
No,
and
she
won
came
the
back.
title.
She came back in one. She only had 1 year back.
Okay, so she's been active
I
for
mean,
1 year.
If you want to call it that, yeah.
I mean, you got to call it that. These girls ain't been active in like
If you
3-4 years.
if you was locked up for 7 years and you've been home for 1 year, you doing all right. We still got to see something, don't we?
But it's better than the guy who been out 1 day. You feel me?
It's progress.
You know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
it's like
just know when she went on her hiatus, it was Alejandra Jimenez from Mexico that sent her on that 6-year hiatus.
Yeah,
after
but
a
Jimenez
2-round
is an
stoppage.
unreasonable candidate in boxing. That's all I'm gonna call an unreasonable candidate, man. Ness, you seen the footage I put in the pre-pro when she fought Lepage? She was mauling Lepage. This would look like a WWE match. This was somebody being mauled. This was like a Waffle House brawl with somebody just out of their league, man. So,
we interviewed her after she fought that one girl, but everybody thought like she was a man and shit.
Yeah.
Remember this?
Hell yeah.
Dang.
And you asked about that shit. I was like, this nigga right got brave.
he ain't have to run to her, you know.
Nah, she was actually happy I asked that question, bro, because
Yeah, she was.
she wanted to get that story out, and she's a proud, lesbian that plays the male role in the relationship. I hate that she's gone, bro. She don't even listen to this show, so my many years of hoping she come back have never fell on her ears. But again, I'm a dude that if you did the time, you did the time. Come on back and try again and stay off the dope, because we never know if you that good. And the fact that you went out on that performance, I want to know, can she still do that without the dope? And we never got that, man. And look, she beat Lepage at 231, bro. Lepage had to move up for that. She was 231. Yeah, that was real heavyweight, not this fake heavyweight shit. This gift in the heavyweight title. I need the real heavyweight to please stand up, come on back. And look, she's also not the real heavyweight. I had Franchon beating her in that fight where her wig got popped off. So I just want her to come back because she's a good style matchup for anybody that can't take that pressure. That's it. Because Franchon beat her cleanly, in my opinion. I was upset that they awarded the other girl the belt.
It's not just the pressure. She has a unique size advantage over most
Hell yeah.
women.
Bro, she got to be on testosterone. There's no way she's not on testosterone because she completely, you know, you feel me? She playing the
Muy
role.
fuerte.
She's playing the role. And I tried to tell Franchon before the fight. Man, I went on that IG and went back years. That girl was squatting like 315 4 years before the fight. I tried to tell Franchon, like, man, you better get testing for this shit.
Wasn't she was one of Mario Munguia's training partners, allegedly?
Mario probably looked up to her ass with all them damn squats she did. I tell you that. She was a kettlebell expert, too. I bet you she a personal trainer somewhere in Mexico somewhere.
She knew how to swing the kettlebell?
What? She probably throw that shit like one of them Olympic games where you throw it from here.
Shot put queen? Damn.
Bruh. You ain't never see her
She
fight?
look like? No, what she look like? I never seen her before.
Man, look up Franchon Cruz versus Jimenez.
Ness, send him the
I don't
clip
see it in the pre-pro. You gotta emphasize it so I can find it. It's buried, man. You know how we post so much in there. I gotta actually throw tone in there.
Yeah, I need to be added to the pre-pro. Dang.
But I think you can see
she was a
it
stud. She was a stud.
easier. I think you can see it easier because it should show like what you've shared. I mean, oh shit, Jared Anderson had a baby. That was I didn't even know he had somebody expecting. You know what? Let me get back to this because Tito Mercado looked fantastic. Tito Mercado looked superb. The speed, the combinations, the footwork. I mean, bro, he controlled the shit out that fight. That kid, I don't know. I mean, we've already heard for at least 2 years that his father is hard to deal with. I can't wait for the day that isn't the case. He needs to be on that level. 140's on notice. I told motherfuckers 2 years ago. He is a problem, man. He is a problem. He's ready for Keyshawn right now. He's ready.
Who he beat last night?
Who he beat last night? I don't know fucking know who that dude is. I don't know who that dude is.
Ergashev lost last night to somebody.
Yeah, to the Quiet Storm.
Julian.
Yes, about time they quit gifting him wins. He should have lost to Mikael Fox back in the day, but they gifted him that win. So good.
Well, this dude could punch. That's why he was punching him in the face. And he had a good-ass jab. The Quiet Storm jab was sneaky. He was jabbing Ergashev, and he must be heavy-handed because them shots was making Ergashev look funny.
But Ness, he wasn't jabbing. He was hitting him with a straight right.
Yeah,
and he was just shifting his feet.
But you know he was poking that jab to set up that right.
Yeah, to set it up. But the heavy shot I was talking about, he was poking with the jab, but he just kind of poke it out and then just kind of turn and boom, pop him. And that was just, Ergashev had no answer for it. And Mike, you were so correct. He got gifted that fight way back when. And, they talked about the loss to Matias and they was trying to pump him up. But I think he may have got exposed last night for, what they call him, a jag, just an average guy. He's a jag.
Bruh, the boxing event that hired the fake Drake is crazy. That was wild. Y'all seen that?
I seen that.
Yo, respectfully, Two-Tone.
Yeah.
Y'all kind of favor, bro.
Nah, man, get your head.
Nah,
y'all got the same. Y'all got the same kind of
cheeks.
Smooth
That's
beard.
it. That's all they got is the cheeks, man. But hell no. This dude, light skinned as hell, he actually looked like Drake if Drake just let himself go for whatever reason. That shit was terrible. I would play it.
What event was that?
I would play it, but you know how Drake music be. They will flag this shit in a second. But that was hilarious. I think I'm going to try and show it without the audio, even though it ain't going to hit the same. Because he really think he Drake.
Kroger Drake.
And
Definitely Kroger Drake.
And then the fact that they hired him.
Go to Dollar General Drake.
Bruh, the fact that they hired him to do this, and there's people there, and they cheering. I hope I could get it live on the chair. Okay, hold on. He about to change this right now, look. When he go into his little move. Standing ovation for the fake Drake? That's insane. At a boxing event, bruh. And
a
that
sparring
shit,
session or something?
bro,
You
that
got
shit
charisma.
that shit had hella cheers. So yo, that little event was dope. They said Timu
Where you
drink.
see where you see chairs at?
No, cheers.
Man,
Cheers, man.
I see a woman in the background. She hot as hell. She over there fanning the shit out of herself. Oh man.
Yeah, that's Michael Jackson status where people are hiring an impersonator.
That's crazy.
Bro, he really out here getting gigs off fake Drake. That's wild. That's wild. He gonna get a lawsuit like the other fake Drake. Remember the other fake Drake?
Yep, the other one and the fake Lil Durk.
Yeah, I've got a system. Well, they kind of set up the fake little Dirt though.
Oh yeah, they try to get him.
Yeah, they tried to get that boy.
Oh man,
they tried to get him. God. So
none
who's
of
Tito
y'all-
Mercado
so none of
with?
y'all-
What promotional company?
He solo, man, and that's the beauty of him. The kid got like 13, 14 fights, maybe 15. Let me look him up. And
But that remind. So like the
What?
guys who like solo and good, it's gonna be tough for them to get fights. I'm a big fan of Charles Conwell. He don't ever get a big fight, but he always get he is undefeated, has power.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I just don't.
But Mike, I told you already, or if not, because you ain't been on the show, but Charles avoided the Jesus Ramos fight. I was on the committee's meeting like 2 weeks ago, and I asked, my question was, how the fuck could Earl, off of law, skip Conwell, who I believe to be the the silver champ? I was made to look a fool. I was wrong. He is not the silver champ, and he also didn't take the Jesus Ramos final eliminator. He claimed it was too short notice and needed a tune-up for a fight of that caliber. The thing is, WBC doesn't publicize when these people turn down fights. But since I asked, Mauricio told me the reason on record. But that was the case. Conwell out here avoiding fights without telling us.
Okay.
Trees, where you at, bro?
Because I ain't understand. I'm like, God damn, how Earl doing this? But he explained it. Outside of that, Earl is, better than anybody else in that division in terms of, I guess, name value and what he's accomplished as a champion.
Now, I can understand got a fight coming up, Mike. He do?
Yeah, Conwell fighting a nobody on the Virgil Ortiz undercard. They just announced his opponent. I never heard of him. But he signed the Golden Boy, so everybody's fighting a Spanish dude, which is the green print. Kenneth Sims is fighting some Spanish dude he never heard of or me. Conwell, same story. It is what it is.
Did you ask him how Danny Garcia skipped the line to fight Laura?
Well, that's WBA, so you would have to ask Gilberto.
And that's been in talks for almost a year and a half. So.
Yeah. Danny got ranked off that 54-pound Jose fight at 60, which is wild sauce. Let me get to these callers here.
Shout out Danny. Whoa. Can we talk about Joyce and Chisora real quick?
Yeah. I mean, I was just gonna mix it in. But I mean, I think I should let you go first because you seem more excited than me. All I seen was Joyce's done because we thought Chisora would have got made to retire after all these years of grueling fights. I mean, he's fought decades of different generations heavyweights. Like, Joyce losing shows that Joyce is just done. He looked extremely slow, Mike. We always thought he was slow, but he was even more slow. And defensively, he's just not there. He really does need the recommendation to retire. He just can't keep his hands up. He just can't. Like, he's getting countered, and Chisora landed so many rights. Again, Chisora wasn't supposed to do that. Like, Joyce.
You didn't think Chisora was going to beat him going in?
My brother, Chisora was like a plus 250 before the bell rang.
Yeah, the bookies sometimes they don't know the fuck they talking about, bro. Like, if you watch the fight.
And that's fine, but Joyce was younger, fresher, maybe has only 2 losses. Like, on paper, he's supposed to win.
Joyce's fight to lose.
But every fight, what has Joyce shown you guys? Every single Joyce fight, he gonna get hit in the motherfucking face repeatedly. Facts. Joyce has shown you that. And Chisora is a savvy vet who's been in there with Fury twice, been in there with Dylan White twice, been in there with Klitschko, been in there with David Haye, Usyk. Usyk said he's the hardest hitting puncher in the division that he's faced so far. Like, that shit was made for Chisora to beat this dude. Chisora said he got 3 more fights left at the O2, Manchester, and somewhere abroad. Like, I didn't
but that's
think
the thing.
Joyce,
before going into that fight, this was the last fight. And now he extended it because Joyce allowed him to extend. His career should have been over Saturday.
Is who we seen him to be for over the years.
No,
the man takes too many punches to the face.
But he's worse, Mike. He's worse. His accuracy, you ain't see that right. He's not even like and he keeps doing the same combination. Same combination of 1, 2, 3.
He was old man in the shit out that boy, man. Mike, underside side. Like, I was impressed by Chisora yesterday.
Why did Joyce fall the second time the way he did? He fell in 4 different motions. Can anybody break that down?
That was weird. I don't know if his leg just went out or something, or he buckled, but that was weird.
Yeah, that performance was weird, man. His accuracy is not there. His defense is not there. They need to recommend that he stops fighting. He doesn't bring his hands back, and he's getting... Bro, Chisora was hitting him with baseball bat right hands, telegraph. You could see that right hand in the 3rd row. Like, and I'm talking about the 3rd fucking, the bowl, not the fucking row. Like, please, bro. You know, I'm not impressed because Chisora didn't even look like he belonged, bro. We always called him a robot. We always called him slow, but he was worse. Again, defensively, he couldn't keep his hands up. And he was just following. There was no jab. Where was the jab that he used to? This is what I'm saying. The punishment has changed him. Where was the jab from the Dubois fight? This is the guy that beat Dubois with a jab. He didn't even jab Chisora. He's not the same.
So he broke his eye socket too, so Dubois kind of quit. But he was even in the Dubois fight, he was getting hit in the face. Like over time, man, your face ain't gonna hold up to like what you think it's gonna be. Like that can't be your defense. I could take a shot to give 2 shots. No.
Word. We saying the same thing. He ain't the same. I never thought he was the same. But watching it was just sad, bro. I mean, you know, shout out to Chisora. He did what he was supposed to do, you know, given that opportunity. But this was Joyce's fight to win and lose, and he certainly lost and looks like he need to retire because this is the heavyweight division, you know. The funny thing is, you know, we were like, oh, Wilder, and it's like, I don't even know could Wilder beat Joyce. And I don't know that Joyce could beat Wilder. I mean, they both not looking like they punching the way they used to. They not looking accurate like they used to. You know, you think of Wilder, you think of that Dominic Brazil right hand. That shit was perfect. Even some of them Stavern 1-2s was picture perfect. We haven't seen that in forever. Can he do that to Joyce? Like, look at Joyce. Yesterday, Joyce was slapping. That shit was looking like hammer fist. He was looking so amateur and like, bro, not himself. He needs to retire.
But that's what makes Chisora and Wilder the better fight. I don't want him to fight on, but you talking about a fight overseas, abroad? You know, maybe that's the fight they take to Africa.
I don't know that Wilder can let his hands go no more, but yeah, I'll take that. I always wanted that damn Chisora and that Dillian White fight. Give him to me now. That ain't my fault.
Yo, this is what we need. Alabama, Eddie, I will get you beat Hearn. Wilder, Joyce in Alabama, perfect fight.
No.
Perfect.
Wilder's not the same guy no more, man. Like I don't know what it is, but
he can land the right hand, Mike,
and he'll be forced to go to war or go out on his shield like he loves to do.
He's not the engaging Wilder that we once knew, though.
He got to against
with Malik Scott. He's a.
We got to get rid of Scott.
I believe Malik Scott be having him mixed up with some freak offs. Nigga ain't got his knees no more.
if anything is going to happen with Wilder, man, sometimes you just got to admit when you're wrong. Holler at Mark, see can you get him back. You had majority of your success.
Majority,
with Mark.
all of that shit was with him.
True.
He's not willing to change at this point, Mike. I don't think he's willing to change.
But of course he is. He took the change with Malik Scott. Look at all.
But it was a change to comfort his ego. It wasn't a change to improve no boxing technique.
We assuming that's a lie, man. We seen all the. We seen.
What have we seen? What improvements have we seen?
I seen all the nuances that Malik added. It's just Wilder can't truly implement them. But Malik added a lot. Malik added a lot. You can't act like he didn't add a lot. He gave him, ways to control the range and distance. It's just Wilder don't know how to use it. He was better basic.
He learned it in the gym and then he lose it in the freak offs, allegedly.
No, he's just better basic. You never heard like sometimes too much information is an overload.
Yeah.
He was better only doing what he knew how to do. 1, 2. Oh, it ain't work again? Try it again till I get it. Now they gave him hooks, they gave him pivots.
1, 2, 3.
Ness, he only learned that spin move, bro. That's the only move he learned from Malik Scott. And like Amin said, some freak off information.
That's the move. That's the move. That's one thing Mark
understood too. Like, this guy is good at this right here. We're gonna drill this shit into him and get him as best as I could. Because when you look at Mark Britton fight, he was the same way. He went to you 1, 2 or 1, 2, 3. We seen Wilder.
Yeah, but
Tim Duncan, that shit fundamentally sound.
But Mike, you gotta admit, Wilder wasn't. That shit wasn't soaking in. Mark Breland, like, he need a megaphone. He talked too low. He ain't getting through to Wilder. You know that. Like, was there some shades of Mark? Maybe, but he ain't the voice to get through to Wilder. He's too soft-spoken. Like, y'all don't even understand how soft-spoken this dude is. It's beyond regular. Like, it's like, yo, word is born. You got to go to 1, 2. Come over the top with it. What, Mark?
Like
what you say, Mark? Nah, Ness, tell him come over the top with it. What? It's like, man, get the fuck out of here. How you gonna get in anybody's ear? You need a megaphone for this dude. That shit ain't never gonna work. And anyway, like somebody being that soft, you ain't gonna soak it in because he sound too, like, you like, yeah, whatever, Mark, I got you. You ain't listening. That shit in one ear. No, I mean, you gotta come over the top with it, man. Come over the top. You like, what? What the fuck is you saying, man?
He's just smooth. Mark Breland just smooth. He's smooth Brooklyn. He older, man. Come on. He's rambunctious.
Bro, I had to cue. Look, it was just me and Mark in the hotel lobby alone of Tuscaloosa. So we could get this clear. This ain't a hotel lobby in fucking Las Vegas MGM Grand. We in a hotel lobby of a motherfucking microtel in Tuscaloosa, and I still had to throw the audio in the software and boost it up. Man, no, man, Mark, he great, but he too shh. And Wilder look like he needs somebody tough, man. He need that tough love, man. I always said it was Foreman. I always said it was Foreman.
I was gonna say that, Tone.
I always said it was fucking Foreman. But who you said? Davis.
Ben Davidson.
Oh,
Ben Davidson.
Ben Davidson. He got a time of looking good, man. And I don't know. I think he took up. Don't he got AJ right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He got a big name.
Since that fight ain't happening, you know what I'm saying? He might as well get some humility.
I wanted Foreman, but he don't got no experience. He just been through what Wilder been through.
Yeah, but Foreman, it's gonna be a lot of grills. So realistically, how many bags Wilder got left? I say a Joe Joyce fight in Alabama and the AJ bag is still there. I will still buy that pay-per-view. I'm still buying.
I mean, he got to get up to that, man. I want him to copy George, man. Give me like 10 in Tuscaloosa.
And
10.
Ness.
10 dudes no better than what's my man name from New York that tested positive against Adam Kovnacki? Giuseppe's. Ain't that his name? Or Giuseppe?
Yeah, something like
that. The Italian dude, you got to know who I'm talking about. He beat Kovnacki and then tested positive.
Yeah, I know you. I don't know his last, but Giuseppe something.
Yeah, no better than that. That type, like George Aries. Give me a George Aries. Oh, you laughing. You laughing. Why? So is Wilder's legacy greater than Joe Louis? No, it's not. No, it's not. And he did it. Is it greater than Foreman? No. The answer is no. And he did it, but you sitting here laughing. Wilder can't go on his Bum of the Month club, get about 10 cans, work on shit.
But what if one of these niggas beat Wilder, man? He don't look the same no more.
Oh, man. You don't even believe in him.
He needs the Chisora fight right away. But
he don't even believe in Wilder no more. He said, what if he beat him? What the hell?
Bro, he don't look the same no more,
Yo, they
bro.
said Wilder versus Skylar Lacey. Shout out to Skylar.
Yo, that connection with George Foreman might be better than y'all thinking because, you know, just to look at it from this angle, Wilder's a preacher's kid. George Foreman is deeply religious.
Who?
You know what I'm saying?
Bermain? Damn, we gonna do part 4?
Nah, man.
Hey, we can start it that way though. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
We need a Bermain, nigga, for real. Get our company back up, baby. For real. Damn.
Nah, if y'all gonna give him anybody, I want to see him fight my man Dewan Calloway out of Ohio.
Who?
The dude that looked like Bizarre from D12, but he can box.
He sound like he too hungry.
Oh, is that the dude that Jeremiah fought? The fat
Yes,
dude,
the dude that Jeremiah Milton fought. Hell, put Jeremiah Milton in the mix.
Hey, no. Jeremiah too hungry.
Yeah. No hungry. Like, we can't have no young lions.
We trying to build his confidence back up so he can start letting his hands go again.
But is that going to be reality for him?
Yes.
Or does pressure? Or does pressure need to face him now?
Perception is reality, so he needs to believe it before you do. But listen, War Chisora says he wants Zhang next. He says Zhang getting sparked. If I'm Zhang, actually, if you are Zhang's team, do you take that fight because it's a heavyweight fight with the Turkey Riyadh season money, or does that do nothing for you at this point?
Take it.
Because let's remind y'all that Zhang didn't take the fucking Anderson fight, claiming that was not worthy. So, like, how is Chisora worthy?
Because he didn't want to risk gassing against Jared Anderson. Let Moses Ayatoma worry about Jared Anderson. Derek Chisora and Zilly Zhang, I think that's a better fight because we still
ain't gonna do that to Moses. That ain't Moses' generation. That's Wardley. Wardley got to handle Anderson, not Moses. Moses only 19.
That's fair. I mean, the way they bring in Jared along, Moses is coming along a little bit better. I get what you and I've said that Fabio Wardley is definitely the contemporary.
You wildin'. Moses just for his first name, and he got like 10 fights, man. Jared got like 14 with like 7 names on his belt. And I'm exaggerating on both, but I'm double checking both. I'm looking it up.
Yeah, let's
again.
check that out. Cause quiet is kept. Moses been on Queensberry.
10-0, 8 KOs, so I'm right about that. He's only fought one name, which is yesterday's Maurice Vaught. And Anderson, man,
was that his first 10-rounder?
I would have to double back, but let me just look up Jared first. Nah, bro, Jared's way further along, man. Jared Anderson has 17 fights, 7 more than Atama. He's got 15 KOs. So that's like 8 more, 7 more than Atama. And he's already fought a former world champion in Charles Martin, where you guys didn't think he looked good, but he got the win. Atama's not even there. He fought undefeated George Aries, my Dominican brethren. He fought a tough vet in Jerry Forrest. He fought undefeated Alexander Teslenko. He fought undefeated Vladimir Cheshire, whatever. You know, good vet. He's been groomed. He fought a good vet in Jeremiah Carpence. You know the Carpence family, Tommy Carpence and them. That's pedigree. He fought Rodney Hernandez. Rodney Hernandez fucking is a veteran heavyweight. You know, he got names under his belt. Andrei Rudenenko. You know, Riyad Murray. Riyad Murray's nothing to write home about, but he put up a decent fight. You can't deny what we saw on television. Riyad Murray actually could fight. I don't know. I think Anderson is more groomed by far.
This Bacoli fight is going to answer for me, I guess.
Yeah, Mike got him losing to Bacoli by knockout.
A lot of people do. I don't know, not by knockout, but a lot of people got it.
No,
Bacoli's experience.
by knockout. But I think Bacoli wins.
Oh, tough test for Jared
I'm
Anderson.
not running with Bacoli, man. I'm going like this, man. I'm going to make it real simple for y'all. Nobody ain't never talk about about Michael Hunter the way we talk about Jared Anderson. And those two have similar builds. If not, Anderson is slightly bigger, more athletic. Physically, his body is always in better shape than Hunter. And I'm not saying this off TV. I live in Vegas with Hunter. I've watched him spar. He sparred me. I've watched him spar fucking Zhang. I've watched him spar Joyce. I've watched him spar. His body isn't Jared Anderson's body. You know, Anderson is a physical specimen. I was in camp with Anderson. That man did, I think it's 200. It's on video. He did 200 double jumps. That's when you jump in the air and the rope go around your body twice. Athletic, stamina's there. You know, he could switch. I'm not picking Bacoli at all.
I'll take Michael Hunter over Jared.
Huh?
I'll take Michael Hunter over Jared.
No, I hear you. You also taking Bacoli.
Yeah. I've seen Michael Hunter, even though his body is not, or he's not the athlete, he may be a better boxer. Like, you can be the greatest athlete in the world, and you can do 1,000 sit-ups and 2 million push-ups.
You thinking about Michael Hunter from the Usyk fight, though? Michael Hunter, remember that he just lost his last fight
to Jerry Forrest.
And what did Jared do to Jerry Forrest? That's a common opponent. So maybe Michael Hunter had his time, Mike. Maybe he had his time when he was fighting Usyk, and that in and out the ring shit, that playing hardball on the negotiations table, that out of the ring inactivity done caught up to him where a journeyman arguably beat you. The same journeyman that this younger heavyweight bodied. So yeah, man, fighter A beating B don't mean he gonna beat C at all. I'm just not thinking about Michael Hunter when he was at cruiserweight fighting Usyk. That's old news, old spades. We've been left that barbecue.
Yeah, let's mix in some of these callers and hear what the streets got to say about the weekend.
The streets.
Noble,
what up?
Peace and blessings. How y'all feeling? Whole panel.
Good, brother.
Straight. Appreciate
Indeed. That Tito Mercado. Ooh-wee. It's a problem. Listen. One of the biggest things that I like about Terrence Crawford is his half step back, either left check hook or the right hook to the body. I like the right hook to the body even more. Like that put his opponents in check, and it did damage to Sean Porter. Some serious damage to Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot more than what people recognize. I think that's one of the things that Ken seen. It was like, nah, he really gonna hurt my son if I let this continue. Last night, Tito Mercado was doing that. Both he did both of them. In addition to that, he was controlling range and distance like a pro. You know, big up to Shakur Stevenson and Newark. You know what I'm saying? I got a down pack since I've been up there in the last couple of months. I've been going up there. Shout out to Newark. You know what I'm saying? But he controlling distance on the level of Shakur, but he's more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? He's coming in and man, listen, I think the kid has a bright future, man. Shout out to you, Ness. You kind of put me up on him, man, but I've been watching him, and I think it's time for him to shine, man. There's gonna be some problems if he can get this promoter situation in check and start getting some of the bigger fights at 140. You did?
Definitely.
But
I'm glad you tuned in, man. I'm glad you watched it, bro, because he was on so early. He was on the prelims, but it's on YouTube for those that didn't watch it.
Indeed. All right, so do y'all recall David Chappelle when Ice-T was on there and they was at the Players Ball and they kept saying, hey. Y'all remember that? I know I'm an old school cat, but that was one of my favorite. Yeah, that was one of my favorite episodes, man. So I sit back and I consider, man, why What's up with all the hate for Clarissa Shields, man? Covered up as criticism. And I ain't pinpointing just one person out. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is this. It moves past constructive criticism when it's somebody who is doing what they do, what she does. She's doing it better than you do what you do. Not even just better, but on a higher level. There's no way in the world that Alicia Bumgardner deserves to be anywhere near Clarissa Shields. And my car is gonna get cut short, so I ain't gonna be able to say all that I want to say. But what I'm saying is this: the city of Detroit embraced that young lady. You dig what I'm saying? Brought her in, treated her like you know what I'm saying, like she from there. She don't have no championship. She got the WBC, man. She not undisputed. She has nothing at 147. Nothing. You see what I'm saying? At least Amanda and Katie got something. And those ladies can't even compete with Clarissa, man. You see how she ducked them punches against the ropes last night and handed that lady? Who has Amanda Serrano fought besides Katie Taylor, and you gonna name one other person? None of these ladies is competing with her on no level. Just like when Floyd was coming up with his career and everybody wanted to tell him what to do and what he was doing wrong, turned out he did the shit right, huh? Man, shout out to Michigan. Flint, Michigan, the Flintstones, Detroit, Michigan, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Benton Harbor, Michigan, Saginaw, Michigan, Inkster, Michigan, Ypsilanti, Michigan. Shout out to the breast cancer angels, the breast cancer survivors, and the breast cancer warriors. Peace, peace.
Great call, man. Great call.
No. I want to engage. Hold up.
That was a great call.
You there?
He dipped off.
He dipped
No,
off.
come back. Or he
Come
dipped.
on, because how the fuck you going to say Amanda and Katie did something or got something? What they got? Maybe Katie won a belt from Camrell at 47, but I'm pretty sure Amanda don't have nothing at 47. So again, it's this, you talking about criticism disguised as hate. It sounds like hate disguised as criticism from you to Alicia. Another Mike out here saying that Alicia don't deserve it, but Amanda and Katie do. Like, I don't get this crazy ass logic. None of them broads got nothing at 47 unless, again, Katie beat Camrell for undisputed, right?
Yeah, that was at 140 though.
All right, so none of them got nothing at 47, but we only making Alicia have a tough time to get it. Why? Because she the prettiest, so we hate her? What did Alicia do that she got to jump through hoops of fire to get a fight with Clarissa, but Amanda don't and Katie don't? Because he was wrong again. Am I wrong, or did not Alicia Bumgardner undisputed in her respective division? So
she's undisputed.
So she's undisputed like the other girls. So she done with the other girls. And I don't even think a fucking Amanda Serrano ever's undisputed, did she?
Yes, no, she undisputed
all
featherweight.
Right, well, there she go. So they all undisputed. So how one deserves it more than the other?
And that's what I was going to say. Because at that point, it's like, yo, man, I'm a Super Bowl champion, but I got 3. Okay, so you gonna tell me my 1 Super Bowl ain't shit? Like, come on, man. You know, I've been there.
What are you guys talking about, man?
Deserving. There's no such thing as. Hold on. Let me explain it to you. Because if Amanda Serrano undisputed at featherweight, Alicia Bumgardner undisputed at super featherweight, and thank God Clarissa Shields is able to undispute at 3 divisions. But once you say Katie Taylor undisputed at 135, once they're all undisputed, they're all deserving of a shot of becoming more than one time undisputed. Hence the reason why Bumgardner wants to become a multiple undisputed, like everyone else is trying to do, like Katie just did, like Amanda's trying to do, like Alicia's trying to do. But go ahead, my brother.
All I'm saying is this, bro. Boxing is not an equal opportunity employer. We see Alicia Bumgardner purse bid went to what, a couple $100,000?
500.
We know Katie Taylor.
500,000.
Okay. A couple $100,000. We know Katie Taylor.
A couple is 2.
Okay, man. A couple, quadruple, whatever, however you want to put it, Ness.
Half a ticket.
Katie Taylor brings in $1 million regularly for her fights. So does Serrano since she's been with Jake Paul. Maybe Clarissa recognized she may be able to capitulate to them a little bit more because they bring in more money. and not Bumgardner. The only way Bumgardner can get a fight with her after they had their beef is coming up to 154 and fight for undisputed. That's it.
Yeah, sound like duck talk. Sound like duck talk when I told you to come up to 47.
Call it a duck or whatever you want to
She
call it.
offered to fight at 47, Mike. She offered to fight at 47. She told her, make your way to 47. I'll make mine. We could fight at 47. She also told Clarissa Shields. To Alicia Bumgardner. She also told, go look on Twitter. It's old. That's old. It's out there. People got screenshots all over.
Was it prior to her felon or after her felon?
I don't think that should make a difference.
Exactly. No.
Well, Alicia served her penance, her penalty, whatever it was, and unless you against reentry, unless you commit against community reintegration, unless you against people returning and being citizens to the community, then you would allow such an opportunity for Bumgardner.
That's why Eubank didn't fight Ben. After he popped, I'm not fighting you at the 159 and hell no. Bring your ass on up to where I fight at. That's what it is. After you pop, you get no more kudos. You get no more breaks. You got to come get it back in blood. Come on up.
That's foul,
I'm going to move on, man. Mike is biased. Mike is biased for Clarissa.
I'm not biased, bro.
It's cool. It's cool.
After
Ain't
you
nothing
pop,
wrong with
you
that.
can't dictate to the number one fighter in your game.
My brother,
you can't dictate
calling it dictate. She put that out there.
She put the offer out. She's not dictating.
All I'm doing is trying to make you stand on your word.
Before you pop, right? Like, what's up?
Mike, you gotta understand. You got to understand, the only pay-per-view fight that Clarissa Shields has is with Alicia Bumgardner. Alicia Bumgardner is undisputed.
That may not even be pay-per-view worthy, brother.
It is pay-per-view because you know why? Alicia Bumgardner is on the shop with LeBron James. Alicia Bumgardner just got done doing Cam and Mace. Alicia Bumgardner is a commercial star. And I think a hesitation from Clarissa Shields, the fighter, is you're going to have to put the two beauties against each other. And we know how this world is. They're going to pick Alicia, and that was
a commercial star. Like a commercial star.
Yes, Alicia Bumgardner is.
I believe she's done like Vanity Fair. She's been in some like fashion magazines.
Let him hate, man. We see what it is. I got Don John $2. I had learned my lesson. Don't bet on Joyce. Don John with another 2. Derek will TKO Wilder. Back with another 2. Wilder versus Joyce in Alabama. I like it. Jerry, let this man cook.
Oh, brother.
Let him cook. Let him. Feliz Domingo, amigos. And I'm going to take it down a tone. My man, Tone. And the rest of the guys, listen, I want to run down a litany of topics. Shields, if she fights like she did last night, she is undoubtedly not only the face of women's boxing, but she is one of the top showcases in boxing overall. Unfortunately for her, she's at her best at a higher weight class, and I don't know, you guys could tell me, what do they have? 5 or 6 other possible opponents at that weight? But I do have a message for one of our channel's favorites, Jake Paul. If you're listening, your next fight against Mike Tyson, which I believe is worthy of a pay-per-view event. But you know what will make it even more worthy? If as a co-main, you have Clarissa Shields and bring Ann Wolf out of retirement. I'm down here in Texas. She's still in the gym. Get her ass in the gym. Have a co-main. Tyson, Jake, Wolf, Shields.
Okay, I see where you're going. You mean
Charge
two legends.
You.
Two legends.
I will charge you no fee for that suggestion. What was that?
No, I get what you're doing. You're bringing like another Mike Tyson like women's boxer out.
Absolutely. And the way that Shields looked like last night.
Ali, though. It would have to be. You would only get with Jake. Clarissa doesn't like Jake, so she would only get with Jake if Jake can guarantee the Layla Ali fight, the way that she's getting the way he's getting the Mike Tyson fight.
I agree, but Clarissa made a mistake. She made fun of Jake before MVP took off. She made a mistake. She could have been in Serrano's shoes, but she thought Jake was a fake. She needs to just, put her ego aside and go, you know what? I need to get paid. He's going to pay me what I'm worth, at least for 1 or 2 fights. Put that aside, man. No one else is going to pay you that money.
Yeah, it might happen. I mean, she did not look happy with Salita yesterday. I wonder if that is up.
She needs to get paid. And guys, listen, give her all the kudos. She put on a goddamn show. I didn't know she could pack the house like that. And I know it was a hometown show, but I mean, the crowd was vibing, was moving.
Yeah. That's the second time I went to her show once live, man. She certainly sells it out.
No, and again, we got to look at her like we do men's boxing. She apparently was not at the correct weight class. She was draining herself down. She didn't have the right power because, I mean, But Two-Tone, let me move on to my other topic. I saw that you got the opportunity to interview in Munster. I had called and I knew he was coming in to Glendale, Arizona. Is that the whole interview? Just 2 questions?
Yeah, just quick. He had like thousands of fans waiting for him.
And by the way, you are a big, tall motherfucker. Goddamn, dude. I thought you were 5'5", sitting behind the goddamn laptop. Laptop looked bigger than your whole body, dude.
Think twice about running up on Two-Tone.
But no, I think I want to simplify because this was like a back and forth on this show. He's been a mandatory for Canelo for 3 years. The back and forth on the letters, was he going to stay at 68 or go back up to 75? And after he had failed communication with our UK boy and then ended up with Berlanga, he knew it was time to go. But I'm going to stick around and listen to the show and may call back and contribute like I always do.
Tone,
this is Jerry Soriano, your lender for life.
Good call, Jerry.
Tone, get back on them steps, man.
Jerry's winning.
Oh, yeah, I'm back.
You ain't on them steps, man.
I'm back on my steps, man.
Yo, why you let your girl record you like that, man? She got you down, up.
Nah, that wasn't me. That was the publicist that did that. I was just trying to do the regular.
That was Emily?
Yeah, Emily did that. She's short. I'm like, you gotta get the tall angle.
She had to go up, like get it up to down on my man.
Yeah,
yo, what the
she
hell?
got the whole 12 pack on there. She had all the tequila on there, man.
Yo, you funny as hell. You funny as hell. Yo, let me get to these super chats. I got. Hey, Mike, I have you know, someone tagged me on Twitter and said that Clarissa the Goat said Alicia Bumgardner could get it yesterday. So stop defending her. She asked for the smoke yesterday. Leonard Sterling, huh? What you say?
At 154, right?
I don't know. He didn't say if she specified a weight. Leonard Sterling, 5-pounder. You asked who is Nathan Lugo, U.S. amateur star, on July 31st with Castro and Giasav. Queensberry announced him as a new signing with Brandon Lee a few weeks ago. All right. I mean, I bet you Nathan Lugo is the third A side, though. Like that card is all, showcase. Ese Moro $5. Getting those steps in and tuning in. Shout out to Ness, Two-Tone, and the TBV community. 2 saluting emojis. Ese Moro, salute to you. Salute to everybody in the step challenge. Dudes are really taking off. Goddamn. There's no cap now. Some of you dudes get too many steps in a day, bro. Like, come on, man. It's like, yo, they got me in 30th place, and I'm out here really working. That's wild, bro. Yo, that's wild. Like,
Man.
I almost died yesterday doing my hike, and y'all still got me in 30th. Like, that's not even cool. Mad Bet 100, champ level $5. Daily dose of Tanquil. Guo is heavyweight champ. Anybody can get it. Then 2 UK guys need to. Oh, I guess he meant them 2 UK guys need to retire. Winter belongs to Tank Technique. And he must be talking about Chisora Joyce retiring, but Chisora just extended that career. We got Jersey Dude member for 15 months on that champ level. What up, TBV fam? Shout out to you all. I'm just waiting on another fight party to link up with you all again. See you all again soon. Respect. Hashtag Hardin. Hashtag Kenichi Bear. 2 boxing glove emojis. Yeah, man. I don't know which one we gonna do, man, because obviously the Canelo, we going to Wisconsin for Border Wars. So it's got to be the Tank fight. That's the guaranteed next fight party. Tank fighting out here in Vegas. Them tickets going to be bananas, so y'all ain't going to be able to get in, so y'all can just come to our party. Those who can't afford the $5,000 tickets. And we going to do something in Vegas, man, on what is that? Thanksgiving weekend. So, say the date, because Tank fighting this weekend. Hopefully it's Shakur. Shakur posted Shock the World. And, he did post something today talking about YouTubers getting paid money to make narratives. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, man. I was annoyed with that. Too cryptic for me. I had no clue. I don't know if he was talking about I don't know. I don't know. I got no clue.
What? Yeah. What is he talking about? Like what? What? I was confused. Shakur, just stay out the end of that until the fight's announced, bro. Like it's getting nasty at this point. What YouTuber is getting paid to paint what narrative?
So an hour ago, Clarissa posted best promoter and reposted Salida. So maybe we were wrong.
Cash that hit.
Maybe we were wrong. Maybe shit looks better. I know that post fight looked crazy to me. I don't want to talk. That shit looked crazy.
He was gassing her in the post fight. He was like stopping the interviewers and was like just reading off her accomplishment. So he was trying to get back in them good graces.
Yeah, for sure. But what else we got? We got Troll Beta, $20 Sweden, the 4 horsemen of male pattern baldness. Did Mike have hair?
Yo, man, let me tell you, sir, it takes a man to wear this like this, man.
Bro,
so
I got hair, bro. What is he talking about? It's right there. Julio Guzman. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's the last one. He the last holdout, but you know what I'm saying? I'm at where I'm at with it.
He's a hater. That's his name, though. Troll Beta, the hater. We got Maul, member for 42 months on a contender level. Shout out to you, Maul. Is this Maul from Texas? Let me see if I can zoom in on that. And Maul's a contender, but he's a champ with the Mexican shorts on and the belt. I wonder if this is Maul from Texas that I met that we met up at that bar. But he says, yo, it's funny. I met a Maul in Texas. He was with 2 girls and another dude, and they all listened to the show, and I was randomly at this bar in Texas, and they noticed me. I kept following them, and one of the girls that he was with went on to be a doctor. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Black woman, too. Amazing. Julio Guzman, $5. Layla Ali is 46 and comes out to fight Shields at heavyweight. Would you watch? Yeah, fucking Tyson's 59. That's what I was telling Jerry. He choosing the wrong legend to come out. Like, Ann Wolf was considered, she was like the Paul Williams. She wasn't Mayweather. Neil's water bottle, 2-pounder. That little extra body meat gave Shields some power. Power with the boom emoji.
It's the glutes, man.
Rider of the Storm, $5. Salute, gentlemen. It's funny how Mike is okay with Clarissa's opponent selection, but complains about Canelo's. Laugh out loud. He wasn't here to hear that. Kentrell, 5-pounder. Ness, stop it. Malik is the worst trainer of all time. Malik make Wilder too comfortable. Malik is a yes man. Chisora stops this Wilder easy. Mad Bent, $2. Second dose, GOAT equals Charlo. Alicia equals Julian Williams. Negative. Julian wasn't undisputed. That was a waste of $2. Or was it the normal $2 hate? One lump sum, $2. Olympic boxing on Peacock app this week. They still not making me buy it. Lake County, $2. Mike, they capping for Alicia for real. All hail the GWOAT. Lake County, $2. Jake Paul and Wilder same weight. Make the fight now. Damn, does Wilder, can he beat Jake? Can Jake land on Wilder with that? Because Jake's telegraph, like his right hand is telegraph. Wilder got to be able to see that shit coming, bro. He got to. He just got to. I would hope.
Yeah, we would hope.
James, Atlanta.
JB.
Ever since I left the city, I gotta get me a Drake impersonator.
It's funny how tables
Wars.
turn, man. You remember years ago when I officially got announced Hater of the Year, and I said that Chisora could fuck up Wilder. All y'all niggas from Ness, Mike, Amin, back call community thought I was goddamn speaking blasphemous in the atmosphere. And look at it now. He's showing that only the strong of the sport can survive. And he beat a top contender. Who's the top contender that Wilder actually beat, man? Nobody fucking knows. We know about Wilder bar fights and shit like that. We know about all the other stuff, but we don't know about who Wilder can beat in the top 10. Anyways, let's talk about Manny Pacquiao. It's funny how Manny Pacquiao fallen from grace so far. You know, he had a struggle fighting that exhibition, and motherfuckers really think that Pacquiao can come back and beat Barrios. I really think, Barrios is going to go ahead and kill his career. You know, Pacquiao may be face first on the ground in that fight, but just can't wait to see it. Other than that, why should Clarissa? I like Jerry Soriano. Shout out to you for your call today, man. It was actually a good call. But why fight Ann Wolfe when she could fight the second coming of Ann Wolfe and Shadeja Green? Why not do that? Work her way back down and wait to get that Alicia Bumgardner fight. That's the fight that we all know that we really want to see for the community. Ann Wolfe, she's a legend. She has one loss in her career. Shadeja has only one loss, and she can still mess around and be a legend of female boxing. Let's see the fight. We never know until the fights actually happen. And Floyd Mayweather, man, Pacquiao's performance is showing how great Floyd still is to this day. Floyd could probably still beat some of the welterweights, the top welterweights currently now in the division, and some to come in the future. I have nothing else to add, man. Shout out to you and shout out to the community. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Shout out to you, JB. Champ. Appreciate the call.
Appreciate you. David, before I even go to you, make sure you're not, intoxicated and not dropping any N-bombs. You don't got me another flag on TikTok. All your N-bombs and F-bombs over your love for Tio. But I will say, at least on Instagram, all that glazing you did brought Tio to the comment section and said, this man knows what he's talking about. Yo, Tio said some shit like that. I got to go to the comments to see exactly what he said, but I promise you he said some shit like that. But, yo, stop cursing on my algorithm, man. You're going to wait last now for that, all them F-bombs and N-bombs. Hawk, what up, Maryland?
Yo.
You.
TPV.
What up?
Ain't too much. What's up, fellas? Yeah.
What up?
I told you, ain't too much. Told you that's my favorite fighter. The GWOAT. Hey, man, she said she would go down and take care of all them girls y'all talking about, the bum and all. But Terrence Crawford, undisputed champion, he wants to fight Canelo. He wants to fight him at his best. So he's going up to him and fight him at his best. Y'all want to drag Clarissa down to 147 and 154. to fight this little girl. This little girl.
Her words.
She's a little girl. Bro, I
Her
know.
words.
It's her words. They're correct. We correct on that. Clarissa said she'll go down there and beat the little girl up. All right, that's correct. But she's a little girl. Clarissa Shields just won at her best weight with the knockout, with her being at her best, and that's what Terence Crawford wants to do. Go up fight Canelo at his best. He don't want to drag him down so he can make him look like something. Floyd's still catching flack for bringing him to 154. But anyway, y'all can blow up Bumgardner, but to say that Bumgardner looks better than Clarissa, that's your opinion, brother. She don't look better than Clarissa. I don't even mess with little women anyway. So she don't look better than Clarissa. Clarissa's best all the way around. Period.
You heard what Dream Doll said. Dream Doll just said that
I don't
BBLs
care
are
about
out
none
of
of that
style.
shit you talking about. Clarissa Shields is the best. She's the best looking. She's the best all the way around. All that shit you talking don't mean nothing. And Wilder, he's done. Wilder got female problems. Wilder is done. He's checked out mentally. His girl got him checked out. It don't matter what we want him to do with the trainer, none of that. That girl checked him out.
Nah,
He
what you
checked
mean?
out
I don't even think he
mentally, bro.
with her. Remember, we don't even think he with her. He had a new girl the last time.
But she checked him out. I'm telling you, bro. This is from old dude experience. A woman can build you or a woman can destroy you. I'm telling you, she's checked him out. A woman can make you the best at what you are, or a woman can take you and destroy you, bro. And she has destroyed him. Mentally, he's out of boxing. You can cancel Wilder ever come back. That is a mental thing, and that is a woman thing. There's no coming back from that. But I wish him the best. But I won't want to see him in the ring because he's not going to be able to pull that energy that you need to be a champion in boxing. He can't get it no more. That's done. She destroyed that for him. But, as far as Clarissa, she's the GOAT. I really hope that she doesn't do none of that and go back and fight none of them girls. They're too small. Find the best at your weight, where you the best at, and stay up there and do your thing. I mean, if them girls really want it, come up there and beat her. Go up there and beat her. But Clarissa, she gonna try to prove it and go down there and diminish herself and fight them while she at 60% and all that, and everybody gonna want to see that. No, right now we saw her at 100%. We saw her at her best. Come up there and fight her at her best, bro. That's all I'm saying. But she gonna do what she do because she a champion. And the one that fight, the Chisora and the other guy, that was just a slugfest. That wasn't boxing, I don't think. I think that was just a slugfest. But Joyce, he needs to retire. And
you may feel like it's your
I
turn.
guess Chisora bought herself another
It's not
fight.
your turn.
Great call, Hawk. Ness, take me down right quick.
Got you. Tip, what it do?
Main event Tip.
Yo.
Cracking.
Man, shout out to the GOAT, man. Clarissa, brick hand Shields, man. Brick emojis in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? She's found that newly found power, man. You know what I'm saying? And now it seems like fans still complaining and want to bring her down in weight and not bring these other girls up in weight. You know what I'm saying? It's looking real nasty out here, man. I see y'all see Clarissa Shields as a real threat right now because she got that knockout streak going, man. Well, what's up, man? Like, Tone.
The streak, y'all, is wild.
Yeah, she got that streak going, man.
When she said that yesterday,
A whole
I
one fight streak. A whole one fight streak.
Hey, it don't even matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? It starts off with one number, right? You know what I'm saying?
She
So
better
we got
stay
one in
up
the book.
there. She better stay up there so she can keep the power.
I think she could carry the power dropping down, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's turning over her punches now. So you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing that she can't keep. She just gotta start sitting on her punches like she was in that fight. Like in her past couple of fights, she wasn't sitting on her punches the same way. But she was definitely doing that and turning them over too. I didn't like how the fight stopped though. Like on that third knockdown didn't really look like a knockdown at all. It was more like a push.
Yeah, but you want them to give that girl a chance to do what?
Hey man, survive to that next round.
To get knocked out in the next round, bro. She didn't even land a punch. She didn't belong. Lou DiBella said it the best. That girl did not belong. It was a complete mismatch. And women's boxing is just like that. It's top heavy. I'll get his exact quote, but yeah, man, it's just You know, it is what it is.
The WBC champion did not belong. That is wild.
Hey man, sometimes I mean it's level of competition, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many people with that skill level at heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then a lot of these women ain't as active, so you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take definitely
He
gonna
called
take some
that shit
time.
a gross mismatch. Damn.
Damn, dude. I mean, a lot of these champions in the women's divisions are fighting mismatches. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of them. No, the
So
majority of the women's
Bumgardner
matches
fighting
look
the
like that.
toughest competition. She had to fight her nemesis that beat her. She avenged that loss. Had to fight Mayer. Now she about to fight the person that gave Katie Taylor absolute fits. Bumgardner fighting the most competition.
Nah, Clarissa still got that. You kidding me? Yo, she
Nah.
fought Fran Sean in her first fight. That's like Tank fighting Shakur. Or Tank fighting Devin.
Clarissa been fighting mostly champions of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at her resume. Clarissa's resume is crazy, bro. If we honestly want to talk about it, I do want to see Clarissa go back down to 54 though. I would like to see her at 54 and then undispute that again. I think she could beat everybody at 54, and it's more names at 54.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? More marketable names.
You trying to get her to fight Michaela Mayer because that's what Michaela had, and
I'd like to see
Natasha
that fight.
Jonas.
I'd love to see that. Michaela Mayer versus Clarissa. I'd love to see that fight. Michaela gonna bring it.
What's that girl, Rosanna Cox, man? Ain't she in like the heavyweight? Don't run from that girl. And that's a beautiful looking fight.
There's another girl. There's another Hispanic girl at heavyweight too. I can't think of her name, bro.
Damn, right when I need this dude, he drop off, man. Oh, there she go, Rosanna Cox. Damn,
I know Dan knows
she only 2-0 as a boxer though. Oh shit.
Yeah, see, she gotta go back down.
Yeah, we need Shadeja. We need that fade. Franchon Cruz, they ain't never gonna fight. Michaela Mayer. There's some fights, but the super fight is Bumgardner. I don't know how they would ever meet at a weight, but hey, that's what it is.
Hey
for
man,
Clarissa.
it's the fight to make, man. She in the heavyweight division. It ain't our fault that women's boxing is only 2 fights, but you know, this another UK fight too for good exposure. This is a good looking girl with a good fan base. You know, it could get Clarissa some good exposure. Rosanna
For her to
Cox.
go to the UK?
I mean, why not? It's worth it.
I mean, she got ranked, bro. She got ranked. She could definitely.
She
but
is
you know what I'm
ranked.
saying? They gonna,
She is ranked. She ranked in the IBO number 1, WBA number 2, WBC number 3, all at heavyweight, except the WBA is number 2 at light heavyweight. So she ranked. And she looked the part. This a beautiful weigh-in right here. This gonna make people come out. Look, this her fighting right here. She got the body, like she looked strong. She looked like she fucking do weights. I'm gonna see do she got weights on her page because she looked like she hitting the weights. Look, she in the weight room right here.
And Salita and them dead wrong, man. Why they gonna put my boy Ergashev in there, knowing Timboski and them to poke my man up in the leg? And they in the corner massaging this man's leg. Knowing he only fighting on one leg, bro.
She's still too green though, but it's a good looking fight though. You know, if you want to keep building your profile.
That's crazy.
Nah,
you seen
she's
the Michelle?
lit.
I told you, y'all don't be knowing. I'll be on it. Look,
Damn, yeah, she lit. I had to follow her on the brand.
Y'all seen the Rivera fight?
Damn, she doing jumping squats. But what's that? 135 or those 25s? She wildin'.
Yeah, we need that fight for the streets.
Did we see who? Tip?
Michelle Rivera.
Yeah, we seen him. He looked all right. He looked all right. He started coming forward towards the end. Rodon gave him issues. Rodon is pretty awkward though, man, and not accurate at all. He's just a pressure fighter with no accuracy. You know, awkward style. You got to watch out for head bumps and illegal shit. But you know, it was a tune up for Michelle. He did his thing. Nothing.
What you think next?
Nothing to talk crazy about.
Sabril Matias next.
Don't do that.
Why not? Why not, man? What are you waiting
for? They trying to sacrifice Ali to Sabril to catch a body.
He coming off a loss. You getting him now?
Yeah.
You getting him now?
I think that's the fight to make. That's definitely the fight to make. Makes a
I
real,
mean,
real
what
good
what
mature
else?
vet.
What else Salita got for him? He gonna have to send him somewhere. He ain't got nothing
And then
for him.
I missed the Tito Mercado fight too. I missed that one.
Yeah, you wilding for that.
Yeah, I mean they got some names over there though, man. But hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we get something big for Brickhand Shields, man.
But it's not your time.
No, I hear you, man.
But this is boxing. Boxing casuals love knockouts. If Clarissa stays at heavyweight and just keeps knocking
She
people
gotta
out,
fight this girl now, right?
you said what?
She gotta fight Rosanna Cox now, or what?
Yeah, she has to fight Rosanna Cox now. Like that has to be next.
Yo, I got facts. Do it for the streets, Clarissa.
Do it for the streets, man. Oh yeah, that gotta be next. They wilding at the heavyweight division. Yeah, Rosanna Cox gotta be next, bro.
What up,
the streets need Clarissa. I mean, you gotta feed the streets.
What up, man? I saw the highlights last night. You see the quote, Ness? You see the quote, yo? I told you can't nobody fuck with that girl, yo. Can't nobody fuck with that girl, yo. And no weight class, yo. Not Bumgardner.
We building up her next opponent right now.
Rosanna Cox, bro.
Build them up. We gonna knock them down. We knocking them down. But you know what I mean? Bumgardner can't see it. We're cheating ass. Who else y'all say? Michaela Mayer. We know. Come on, man. She ain't seeing her. I've been told Ness Shadeja Green don't got a chance in hell. I keep telling you that.
What? You ain't see how good Green looks against Spence sister?
She lost to Franchon Cruz. Like, you get what I'm saying?
So what? I mean, Devin lost to Ryan, so you don't want to see him fight Shakur or Tank now?
Ron cheated though.
Okay.
They ain't a good.
Okay, you're right. That ain't a good analogy. You know, Tio lost to Cambosis. You don't want to see him fight Devin, Shakur, or Tank now just because he lost? Like, that don't make sense.
And I mean, I'm saying Franchon on Cambosis level. She sorry like that.
Who's on Cambosis level?
Franchon.
Franchon higher than Cambosis, right? Because she fully undisputed.
No, I'm saying, would you say her skill level? I mean, because you compare them, so I'm saying, you saying her skill level is on Cambosis, or would you say she better?
Is
Franchon's women?
I think Franchon's skill level better than Cambosis because she's tougher, bro. She had that fight with Alejandra. Yeah. She's a dog, bro. She's a dog.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Then I did not think she could beat Shadeja, and she beat her. She's beyond a dog, man. She's tough. Big Mama don't play. You gotta give her credit, man. You gotta give her flowers, man. She
is tough. Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying that Shadeja wouldn't be a fan-friendly fight for Clarissa though. That would be a good fan-friendly fight. But ain't nobody fucking with Clarissa, yo. Like if Shakur Stevenson was watching, you seen how she had that blood, how she smelled that blood in the water. She went after that girl, get him out of there. That's what you gotta do, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was pumped, like I was at the fight. That felt like a Tank fight almost. I was like, damn, they hyped in that bitch. She got out of there. She wasn't playing no games. No games. Like that's what we want to see, yo. We want to see killers. When you got a nigga hurt, that's the same thing that be pissing me off about Dev too. Like when a nigga hurt, yo, you gotta go in there for the kill. Yo, niggas be playing scared. Like that shit don't be entertaining for real. You feel me now? Clarissa get to pop her shit. She get to pop her shit because regardless of, you know, I see niggas hate talking about, bro, but when you ain't fighting nobody, that's what you supposed to do. Niggas don't want to hear at the end of the match, oh, I couldn't get the knockout because my hand was hurting, or I ate something bad last night. Nobody want to hear that shit, man. That's what you call a performance. I appreciate the call, though.
You the man. Knight Hendricks. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so right now. We are 225,622. We need about another 400 to get to the goal of 226,000. We are rocking and rolling. Neaton Knight, the unmute. Knight. Copy cool is on you.
Yeah, man. Rose is in the chat, man, for Rosanna Cox, man. Rose is in the chat.
Got be cool, gotta unmute.
Yeah, it was good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, it's crazy how Joyce, is kind of dropping, and he got the biggest win versus fucking Joseph Parker of his career, and now everybody that he's fought is actually is in a better position than he is, and it's just weird how boxing works. He's on a decline, and everybody else that he has beat is on an incline. You know what I'm saying? So I find it weird, like how boxing works. It's hilarious, But shout out for Chisora getting that big dub yesterday and beating the juggernaut. I don't know where he goes from here. Does he become a contender? Does he become another Michael Coffey? Is that the route that they're gonna take with him, or is he gonna be able?
That's
to
the
come
fight
out
he need. That's the fight he need. They've been putting him in too tough, man. They need to regress him, man. Give him some time to slow down and not get hit in that computer so much.
Yeah, I mean, because, again, he beat Joseph Parker, and they thought that he was going to be this next great thing, and now he's just been, like you said, they put him into back-to-back tough fights, and now he's on a decline. So it's interesting to see how he's reacting to these big fights. And, Michael Coffey might be a good fight for him to say, put him with my man. I'm always talking about him, put him with the Waco. Bring back the Waco. Have them bang out, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to be interesting to see what happens now. Chisora now, he got a big win on him. Does he retire? I didn't get the post-fight. Did he talk about retirement, or he talking about fighting somebody still?
Who, Joyce?
No, Chisora.
Chisora?
Yeah, Chisora, yeah.
Nah, he talking about fighting Zhang.
Oh, he's just trying to bank out, man. All right, so that's interesting. He's just trying to bank out, but I would like him to see, like you guys were talking about earlier, the Wilder fight. I thought he called out Wilder.
Yeah, but what you mean?
Feel like it's your
what you mean bank out? Like cash out? Like why? I don't get it. What's wrong?
He was already talking about retirement. He was already talking about retiring after this fight. So that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah, but if you win, it's expected that your career extends. That's just expected. It was Joyce's fault he ain't retiring, but that was the bell. Yeah, man, that's Joyce's fault. He got to retire. Neil's water bottle, 2-pounder. Two-Tone went on his cell phone emoji when baldness was mentioned. Rolling on floor emoji.
Up out of there.
Cam CSDS, $5. Salute to TBV, getting my steps in to the show. Salute to the GWO and to War Chisora. Salute to you, champ. Get that 10,000 in, baby. Get that 10,000 in. Keep that gut in check. Mad Bet 100 champ level $5. Alicia calling Shields like Julian did to Charlo. She'll get done like Julian. How you like your chicken son? Thanksgiving. I hope it is Shakur. Imagine if it's Shakur versus Tank for Thanksgiving. Damn. Really call it a and they really need to copy my man. Matt Bent been saying that for forever. They need to, if he doing a fight in Thanksgiving, it need to be titled Thanksgiving. And if it's Shakur, even more reason to say Thanksgiving to the fans. The fight we wanted. A prom unification. Two people in their prime. That's beautiful. That would be truly a Thanksgiving from Thanksgiving. Kentrell 2-pounder. Clarissa is some mid. She not attractive at all. That's your opinion. Mad Bet 100, $5 more. Last dose. Char de combate equals tank in French. Ninjas in Paris. Tanquil, Tank Nation, Tanknique, Thanksgiving. Julio Guzman, $5. No words, all love. We going out to Joe Pilot, De Lo Mio.
Yo, you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, man. Salute to the panel. I don't know who's there. I can't see, but You already know Clarissa Shields did what she had to do, man. You know, she got the boxing world talking. You know, she laid that the French Canadian down. You know, knocked it down like some crusty croissants. Bow. And yeah, like that's what she's doing. What can she do now? It's like up there. It's like there's nothing really left for her to do up there. Like I think she should fight Green. You know, maybe have Green come up to heavyweight. You know, give her a title shot. Like Green's a big girl. She could probably go up there and fight Shields, and that'll be a good little scrap. And or if not, like you said, have Cruz go up there and undisputed. I think Shields is like missing a belt. I think she got like 3 of the 4 up there, but just put that other one on the line, undisputed versus undisputed, and you do her thing there. Yeah, man. Joyce, he's always like what he showed yesterday was like what he's always been. The only difference is before he used to throw more jabs. You know, he used to have like used to have a real stiff jab, but like he always had horrible defense. Like he used to get hit a lot, and like it's crazy during that whole fight. Like this man like has a low IQ. Chisora just kept hitting him with the right to the body, overhand left, right to the body, overhand left, right to the body, overhand left. Like Chisora was literally hitting him with the same exact thing over and over again, and like it's just crazy. And yeah, but Joyce, I don't know, man. Wilder needs to take a soft touch. He needs to just get like in there with a real low name. Just get his confidence back up there. Like take a couple tune-ups, low-level guys, get your confidence back up there. Because I think just confidence takes you so much higher in everything in life, you know? Like after getting, beating, losing to Parker, then getting starched by Zhang and, it's not none of the personal things in life. I think because in reality, the thing with Wilder's ex-girl came out was after Wilder was spotted with the new girl. So she did that to like, make it seem like she left him after like all the pictures came out. But before that, like
wait,
there was
what
no.
she did? What she? I ain't even see. What the hell?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she
like you remember
had
when
allegations
Wilder
of abuse.
My fault.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
That was after he popped out with his new girl. So I think she just did that on some like, oh, this nigga's about to come out with a new shorty and make me look like he got rid of me. Nah, I'm about to give him a black eye before everything, settles down and stuff. But yeah, man, Wilder just take a soft touch, couple tune-ups in Alabama, low-level guys, and then he can get in there with a Joyce, and or maybe a Jarrell Miller. But he just needs to get his confidence up.
Word. That's what I'm saying. He gotta get in there, with like George Aries and shit, like a Joey DeVaco, fuck Mike Polite, man. Get in there with your spawn partner, Mike Polite. Get that man a check. Big If. What it
You
do?
salute. What's popping with y'all, man?
What up?
It's cracking.
Salute to you, Net. Salute to Two Tone, man. Great fight. Great fight, man. Unexpectedly, I kind of enjoyed the fights, man, this weekend, man. But y'all talking about Wilder, man. Listen, I don't know what y'all talking about Wilder. I don't think he will beat anybody right now, man. I think the real rematch that he should have right now is with Charlie Z, man. I think Charlie Z might beat him, son. Like, yo, my man Wilder is done. Like, it's a wrap, man. Zip him up, son. Like, I don't know about that. But yo, the fights was enjoyable, man. And I was surprised with Chisora fight, man. Like, and yo, the crowds, I don't know if y'all saw the crowds. The crowds were so lively. I think I'm gonna make it a mission to catch one of those UK fights live, man. The crowd was just ridiculous, going crazy with all the hits, man, during the Rock'em Sock'em moments and stuff, man. Clarissa Shields, shit, she did her thing, man. She had a spectacular fight. The crowd too was yelling, "Whoop that trick!" at some point. I was like, "Yo, this is a live fight right here." Maybe I got to catch that Detroit crowd too, man. But yo, it's a good fight, man. Yo, the names I never heard about the Miss Cox, and I want to see that, man. Maybe you should kind of you should push that, man. Y'all the media, man. Y'all got to keep pushing these things out there, man. I never heard about Shorty before, but I'm gonna check her out right now, and I think that's a good fight. But anyway, salute to y'all, man. Great fight this weekend. Looking forward to next weekend, which is another great fight. And I'm out, man. Peace.
Appreciate you, champ. That is the last caller. Tone, where can they find you?
Find me at Two Tone Superstar all platforms. Make sure you check out that exclusive David Benavidez content on the Boxing Voice Instagram as well.
Catch me right here at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, Pacific Standard, 9 a.m. Eastern. Arrivederci.